Hey guys, it's the Xbox Nut. Sorry I haven't put up a video in a while. I've got exams and some GCSEs coming up, and I've been preparing for them, and a lot of schoolwork to do, and I just haven't had much time to do anything. But yesterday I did a tiny bit of work on the CPU. Nothing major. I just put in this little loop current line function and this indicator thing, and I changed the clock speed a bit. So, like, for example, if you're loading something and you just want to continuously add, you just whatever that is, and then you'll loop it, and then once the final one's gone, then you know that all four things have. Oh, I think I need to reset the clock. So I squeezed in a clock here, which I think I need to reset every time I log in. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's quite annoying. So the clock's pulsing. Oh, so's the thing. No, it's not. So we've got whatever that means, and then it'll loop it into the code. And each time it flashes, it represents the address has been programmed. So it's programming it. It's been programmed. So when the light turns on, you know it's ready. Yeah. So a couple of things I wanted to talk about. I know it might be quite frustrating knowing that I hadn't put up a video in a while, but I wanted to explain. Obviously, it's going to be a lot slower me on my own, whereas a lot of people nowadays are just going on a server and getting random people to do it, and that kind of frustrates me because it's not really their work. And nearly everyone I know on YouTube has single player commands, and that's also pretty crap. So I hope you appreciate that I'm doing this without single player commands or with anyone else's help on a server or anything. So when you see other people doing it really fast and really well and really small, you can take into account that they're on a server or they've got single player commands or something like that. I am using MCEdit, but it would be pretty hard to do to make the space without it, and a couple of copy and pasting bits. And the update, I think the update meant that you can't put redstone on glowstone, which is a bit depressing. So, because the whole floor, this is just the cycle showing that it's repeating itself because it's the same one, and the clock's there, and it's quite fast. So that's the thing over, and then it starts again. So yeah, this whole thing was glowstone, but I went on MCEdit and I had to replace the whole thing with stone, because you can't put. I'm not sure if it's the patch, but you can't put redstone on glowstone anymore, which also ruined my counter here because there was glowstone here, which was a bit scary because it broke. And also in my ALU underground, there was glowstone everywhere, and there still is, I think. But now it's just all the wiring's been erased, so I might have to redo that when I can be bothered. If you're wondering how I did this, what I did is these 4 holes in the ground, or 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? Oh yeah, the 4th goes over. They wire underground and they just go into those torches over there. It's quite simple. What else have I done? Not much. I only started work on the CPU yesterday. And I've got my sister's 18th birthday party tomorrow, which is going to be absolutely brilliant. Me and my friend are on a blackjack table, or a roulette table, I don't know, because it's like a James Bond theme, which is going to be jokes. Hello to all my new subscribers. This is probably the first new video that you've seen, because I haven't put up a video in a while. If you're just joining me, then you might be wondering what the hell this whole thing is. But basically, if I were to explain it, in 10 or 15 seconds, I'm making a CPU what it will be able to do is going to be really simple so that everyone can use it. And this whole chunk of stone and dirt is basically wires coming in, enabling data to go into these D flip-flops here, and there are some underneath. The top bit's for the numbers and the bottom's for the instructions. So if you want to add 5, you put 5 in the top and add in the bottom, whatever that would be. So wires go in, enable the enablers that are on these D flip-flops. Data goes in for a second, and then the enablers are cut off. Those monostable circuits over there, which you might just be able to see, let data to flow in quick enough and then halts any more data going in so that the new instructions won't interfere. And then I'll have a counter to go through them, enabling each one in turn, which is that one, and then another one to output each one in turn, which is what you can see over there. So that's number 1, and then you can see on the left number 2, and then it changes again over there, number 3, and then number 4 over there, and then it goes off. Supposedly. I'm thinking the clock might be a bit too fast. See, some of it's going a bit weird. And I think it's because the clock's overwriting itself. Might have to change it. This is something like 0.3 Hertz. And I'm being a bit ambitious because the fastest CPU is something like 0.2 Hertz. But this is only 4-bit, so I'm not really in competition with anyone because they're all doing 8 bits and 16 bits and what have you. So, thanks for watching. I've been noticing that people have been leaving comments with questions on them. The chances are I'm not going to reply to a comment question because it takes up too much space on my videos, I feel, and I just, it's so much